know me, Darryl Bumpas. I thank you and I appreciate you for taking time out of your life and your schedule to spend this moment with me. Welcome. Welcome. What I would like to do for a few minutes of your time is talk to you about the 4 signs that you are depriving yourself from achieving success and happiness. Number 1, you are suppressing positive emotions. This is the most common sign of depriving yourself from happiness and success. Whenever you feel something positive, optimism about the positive outcome of some project, or just being happy, you try to suppress it. There's a reason for it. You suppress positive emotions because you don't want to be disappointed just in case it fails. So you're subconsciously suppressing it. But let me tell you something. We all fail sometimes. That is perfectly okay. Failure is part of life, and you should treat them as lessons. The key is to turning every negative into a positive. When things happen in my life, I always say, where is the opportunity in this? So for every negative, I try to turn it into a positive. Your life can significantly change by expressing positive emotions instead of suppressing them. Allow yourself to be happy because you deserve it. You can start creating affirmations like, I deserve to be happy. Wake up in the morning before you go lay your head down and go to sleep at night. I deserve to be happy. I deserve a peace of mind. I deserve success. So many times we're so used to, we allow other people to come into our mind and have this real estate in our mind and allow them to tell us you don't deserve that success. But they're only projecting. You have to start eliminating the white noise. And you have to say to yourself, you have to allow yourself to be happy because you deserve it. Don't wait for someone else to tell you you deserve to be happy. You have to say it to yourself. Don't let anybody tell you different. Number 2, happiness anxiety. That was a term coined by the late Nathaniel Branden, a psychotherapist known for his work in the psychology of self-esteem. Happiness anxiety happens when you feel nervous, when you are happy, because you believe happiness doesn't last and something will ruin it. I mean, it's funny that you can actually be stressed while you're happy because you're so terrified that it's going to end. That's life. Good things happen and bad things happen. Instead of feeling nervous and anticipating something that may come along and ruin your happiness, you should reassure yourself that regardless of what comes along, you will be prepared to deal with it. That helped me when I was going through my therapy. I stated some time ago that my therapy prepared me for the moment when I watched my father take his last breath from cancer. It shook my world, shook my foundation to watch my hero take his last breath. But I was also prepared for situations like that would come, because life shows up. And when life shows up, what are you going to do about it? You can't feel as if you are so happy with things going on, and on the other side of that, you're waiting for the shoe to drop. Enjoy your happiness. You deserve it. Every step of your life, every day of your life, you're making decisions. So when something occurs in your life, just make a decision how you're going to deal with it. Not making a decision is what creates the distress. It's what creates stress in your life. Make a decision so that way you can continue with your happiness, with your peace of mind. You earn your happiness, and it would be wrong not to feel it. Why work so hard in life to be happy, and when you reach that point, you feel as if you don't want to enjoy it, you can't enjoy it. You deserve it, you earned it, so live it and feel it. Stop depriving yourself from achieving your success. Let's go to number 3. You are too distracted. This happens when you have to deal with a lot of commitments and tasks. People make a lot of commitments because they want to achieve more. Unfortunately, that's not what happens. Too many commitments leads to distraction, and distractions decreases your productivity. In order to be productive and succeed in everything, you have to take one step at a time. When you finish one project, take on the next, and so on and so on. We try to be jack of all trades. We want to do everything and anything. We want to volunteer for everything and anything. I commend you in your effort, but your effort in wanting to help others can be a distraction from helping yourself. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You have to plan, strategize, but you can't pile so many things on your shoulders and think that you'll be able to give 100% focus to each and every one of them. As I sit here, you may see my left side of my face twitch at times, and that's because I have Bell palsy. The way that I end up getting Bell palsy is because I tried to pile the weight of the world on my shoulders. I tried to think that I can do it all at one time. I can do everything at one time. And that stress and that worry created that Bell palsy. And that was my experience dealing with depriving myself from success and happiness. Number 4, self-criticism. Self-criticism is your biggest enemy. People sometimes don't even realize that they are their own arch nemesis. Instead of criticizing everything you do, you should acknowledge all the good things about yourself and what you do. Learn to love and appreciate yourself. Self-criticism interferes with your personal growth. In order to stop interfering with it, you should love yourself. And I'm paraphrasing when I quote this Mary J. Blige song, and in the song she says, "How can I love someone else if I don't love myself? I just want to be happy." Only when you love and appreciate yourself, you will be able to love and appreciate others. How do you love somebody else and you don't even know how to love yourself? Like, how can I teach you something that I don't even know how to do? I have to learn how to love myself. I have to learn how to invest in myself. I have to stop the self-criticism so that I can become the best version of me. I'm only trying to be who I seem to be. James Cagney. Which entails, I see you. I see you. And I appreciate you. And I won't take you for granted. There is no difference between you and me. I am able to do great things in my life because I know my values and I know what I am capable of. And you should do the same. It's not difficult. Try it.